Transverse processes to here, the rib heads are way out here, and they do wind up with a good deal of ribs that are distorted, and they have to be assessed. We'll show that a little bit later. So, what's this called?
The posterior reflex, anterior reflex, lateral right.
Bending the other way. The sacrum in a horse pivots right, pivots left. So this is called what part of the sacrum? The apex. We say apex right, apex left. The sacral base, this part of the pie, can go base posterior. It's not really accurate because the pelvis really prevents, the ilium is laying on the sacrum, and when it goes and they label it, you're taught that. If you go to take the program, you're taught that it goes base posterior, but it's inaccurate. This whole thing works as a unit. It will be a PI ilium that's pulling the sacrum, and you have to think globally, okay? So the sacrum pivots right, pivots left. It is labeled base posterior right, which would be a PI right ilium, base posterior left, which would be a PI left ilium. You do see in older horses a pelvis that's anterior. That's in a horse that's very fatigued, exhausted, swayed back. And that, when you see this very accentuated, teaching the owner to do that is really important. You can teach the owner to strengthen the abdominals and really start to bring that up. That's very painful for a horse to have that much sway back.